Day 2 of social distancing. I can only ever get to day 2 because I still have to go to the store. Fortunately, though, I'm a bookkeeper, so I work in a locked office, and I only have to leave my office to go out to put tills in the register or to deal with customers. And if I have to, I'm using hand sanitizer both before and after each transaction because it's what we have to do right now. So, this is Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42. How are you this morning? I want you to know my dealers came through for me yesterday. I had decided that I wanted to get started on my new Alphonse Mucha, and in order to do that, I had to go up and take all of the floss that I had binned up for the abandoned Mucha out of the 2 bins that they were in. I sorted through all of those, pulled the colors I need for the new Mucha from them, and then I had to work all of those bobbinated abandoned Mucha flosses into my bins of other bobbinated flosses. That was quite the process. I now have 6 bins upstairs of bobbinated flosses, whereas before I started that process I had 5. I had to kind of move things out and about, if you will. But I went through all my flosses, and after I went through all the bobbinated flosses, I went through my trays of unbobbinated flosses, and I was really pleased that I was able to find all of the colors I need for the new Mucha, except for 7 of them. And then I went through my stash of fabrics because I know that I have Ada in a couple of different places, and none of the pieces of Ada that I had were big enough. So I called Acorns and Threads, and I was so pleased to get a busy signal, because what that means is that other people are being socially distant too, and Acorns and Threads is busy doing telephone orders. What an idea. So I left a message. Then I took a picture of my tray of bobbinated flosses. This one here. And I took a picture of my Alphonse Mucha, and I posted it on Facebook, as I do. And of course I posted it in Pacific Northwest Stitchers. Well, one of the ladies from Acorns, Lori, is a friend online. She saw the post and said, "Call the store." I said I already had. And I could wait. I didn't need to start it right then. So I checked about maybe an hour later, and I got another busy signal. And that made me happy. Seriously, it made me happy. So I didn't leave a message the second time because there was no need to. I had already left one. And sure enough, a little while later, I got a call from Jolene wanting to know what was up. I said, "Well, I need my fix. I gotta have some stuff." She goes, "What do you need?" So I told her what size Ada I needed to do my Alphonse Mucha, because when I do full coverage, I like working on 14 count Ada. You're not going to see it. It's a stronger fabric. I think it makes a really good base for full coverage, my opinion. So I told her what size, and she goes, "We don't normally sell in exactly that size." And I said, "Make it bigger. I don't care." I end up with scraps. Oh my, whatever would I do with them? A cross stitcher with extra bits of fabric left over to make things. Yeah, I'm good with that. So I told her the colors that I was missing out of the DMCs. She took my list for that. I asked her if I had anything in my bag up there because at Acorns, if you're a regular customer, you have a bag behind the counter. And sure enough, my one and only market purchase, pre-market order, was there. What did I order? Well, I ordered Bendy Stitchy's strawberry because it has a witch and it's a berry and it's Bendy's, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that one. So I placed my order. She said that they would most likely be sent out today, which means I'll have them sometime next week. And when I do my next 2-day stint of social distancing because I have to work, I'll probably be starting on my new Alphonse Mucha. So, what else have I been doing? When I was growing up, I have a memory of my mom watching the soap opera Dark Shadows. And somebody on the Stitcher's Coven said that you can watch it on Hulu. And since we now have Hulu, oh my God, it is the absolute worst acting, tacky sets, and I love it so much. So I've been binge watching Dark Shadows. Mark comes in and he sees what I'm watching and he goes, "This acting is horrible." And I said, "Yeah, but it was so perfect for the time." I mean, it was so perfect for the time. Yeah. No sparkly vampires for this girl. Yay to Barnabas Collins. He was my first vampire, will always be my favorite. So I've been watching a lot of that. I've been watching a lot of FlossTube. I've been watching the regulars, and I've been listening to everybody talking about social distancing, and we have to breathe. We will get through this. Things might get a little bit more crazy than they are right now, but we can get through this. We really can. We just have to stay home and stitch. Oh my God, stay home and stitch. So I did get a finish last week. Julie, stitching at the cabin? Yes, I do occasionally frame pieces because they need to be framed. Not everything can be made into a fantastic drum or a pillow or a flat fold. Sometimes things need to be framed. And I have to tell you, when I got Bats in the Belfry done, I figured out what size frame I was going to need for it. And I thought, I am never going to find one that's going to work just right. Last week, before we were told to isolate ourselves, I went to Craft Warehouse and I walked in, and the very first frame I saw was a 4x12 frame. And there you go. Bats in the Belfry. It's nice I have my light right here. Can't you tell because I'm glowing? But I can highlight it now. I can't show it up to you close because it disappears. So we'll stay back here. We'll hide my face. There. I'm peeking at you. Yeah, there you go. Social isolation. The brain goes a little bit nuts. I have been singing to myself all morning. Mark had to go to work today. I do stuff around the house. I'm making up songs. Bats in the Belfry, the drawn thread. I stitched it on Cocoa. I changed all the colors from silks to DMC because I'm a DMC girl. And I just think that this is so pretty. And I like it in the frame, Julie. When I was talking to Jolynn, placing my order yesterday, she said my Lugana for the big Afghan is still not in. They still have no timetable as to when it's going to be in. The last I heard is they didn't even have any in the country. So who knows with everything that's going on right now when that will happen. But I'm all ready to go for it, you know? All ready to go for it. What I'm currently working on, sitting here stitching, is Baltimore. Ink circles and cherry wood designs. And I'm going to show it to you, and yes, you're going to see part of the pattern, but I've got it mostly folded and it's just the bat. Go for it. But this is what I'm working on down here. I'm getting the bat in the corner. I finished the yellow trim here. When I get done with the bat, I'll move the Q-snaps, come up here, work on the tombstones, some more of the yellow border, and do the next bat. I still have one of the squares to finish in the center, but you know how it is when you're stitching a piece and you know if you stitch all the good bits first, you won't finish it? I'm leaving one of the good bits for the last. Because right now I feel like I'm slogging on this one. Just totally slogging on this one. But that's okay. I've tried to do some more journaling. Tuesday when I was home, I came downstairs to print some more images and ran out of ink. Didn't think anything of it, went straight to Amazon, had Mark tell me what kind of ink I needed to buy for the printer, placed the order, and then that night we're watching the news and they said that Amazon is temporarily suspending all deliveries. It's okay. I have stuff to do around the house. I could even get outside and try to do some gardening, but honestly, with my knees and my feet, I tried to do some yesterday and felt like I was going to fall over. It sucks to have instability. Be unstable. Mentally and physically. Yeah, there you go. I do have another new start. I told myself I couldn't work on it today because I actually want to take it to work with me tomorrow. This is one that I've had for a while and I've been wanting to do. Blackbird Designs. Beatles fan. Have been forever. When I went to Fall Fling last year, I went to the shop sale the day before and they had a table full of fat halves of lakeside linen. So I bought one called Wood Smoke. And this is the first piece that I've cut out of it. And then I decided that instead of just using black on this, because I've been stitching with a lot of black lately, and I wanted to have a little bit of variety, so I went for $37.99. And this is where I'm at with it. And again, this one I'm kind of going all over the place. I wanted to make sure that it would fit in my Q-snap, so I was working on some of the borders. I haven't done the bird yet, saving it for last. I've been working over here, I've been working over there, coming down here. But this one I can work on at the store with the light that I have in the office. We are training a new bookkeeper because my sister, or my work wife, the lead bookkeeper at our store, she's going on vacation next week. I'm not working 7 days a week. I couldn't physically handle it. And no, quite honestly, the way I work Saturday, Sunday, and then Wednesday. Sunday, I'm wiped out. It's the physical toll on my body that I just can't deal with, working lots and lots of hours. Fortunately, with 34 years in with the company, I can work 3 days a week and still have my benefits and so on and so forth. So it all works out for me. Anyway, I'm socially distancing myself. I'm being good. I really, really want to go to Joann's for no particular reason. I've been watching some journaling videos this morning. Now I really want to go to the dollar store. But I'm being good. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to stitch. And I'm going to watch some videos. And I'm going to watch some dark shadows. And I hope that everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, washing your hands, using the hand sanitizer if you need to. Be safe, my friends. Live long and stitch on. Bye-bye.